Hi, I'm Lucy, and this is my little helper, Charlie. He absolutely insisted on being in this video. So anyway, I just want to give you a very quick video of how I built this kitchen island for $160 using primarily reclaimed pieces. You know, when we moved in here, this kitchen just did not have enough countertop space. I love to cook. Actually, I really love to eat, so therefore I cook. So I needed more countertop space, but we were on a really tight budget. So I just want to give you a quick idea of how you can source reclaimed parts and how you can put them together and make them your own and make an awesome kitchen island. Hopefully you're lucky enough to have some stores near you that sell reclaimed building supplies. Habitat for Humanity has a store called Restore, and we have Stardust here in Mesa, Arizona as well. I've also had really good luck finding things like cabinets off of Craigslist, OfferUp, Facebook Market, so those are all wonderful places to be able to find inexpensive cabinets as well as countertops. I found this countertop for $5. It was just a basic laminate countertop and it was finished on all sides, so it had clearly been an island style countertop. And I just roughed it up really well, and then I sprayed this multicolor texture by Rust-Oleum, did a few coats of that on it, sanding it in between, and then several different coats of a clear coat over the top, again sanding it a bunch in between until I got a really nice smooth finish that has a light texture to it and kind of a satin gloss, and it really looks like stone and matches the countertops in my kitchen very well. So the top right picture is just a picture of me just kind of doing a dry fit of the 3 cabinets that I bought with the countertop in my shop, which clearly was just a massive storage area at the time. So if you watched my shop video, you'll see that it's now a lot better looking. But anyway, I painted, just the fronts that would be visible because everything else would be covered. And then of course I have all the doors off and drawers, and I'm painting those as well at this time. And then I brought everything into the kitchen, kind of laid it out, trying to figure out where I was going to want it exactly, and then actually built the rest up in my kitchen. So in this picture, I'm building out the back frame of the island and literally just making a rectangle out of 2x4s. These are just some scrap 2x4s. And this is going to give it the shape so that I can actually have seating off the back. It's an extremely simple design and it's very sturdy. I covered the sides with just some scrap particle board just to make a nice smooth surface for the panels to attach to. So at this point it's starting to look like more than just a big mess in my new kitchen, so that's cool. I have the countertop attached, and then the side panels I just attached with a nail gun, so it's just real easy little holes to fill and do touch-up paint on. This was my favorite step because you really get to see this come to life, and I got to use a little bit of creativity and make it my own. So I got to attach just whatever trim would fit and that looked nice. I really like, especially here on the back, how these little pieces just made the pillars look a lot more substantial and rich. When you're doing a small project like this, you can oftentimes find trim that will fit at the reclaimed stores as well. Oftentimes the difference between a really great finished product and one that looks subpar is just the details in the finish work. So at this point, it's critical that you go back and fill in every single nail hole, sand them down again, seal every seam, and then repaint to give a really nice finished product. So with the doors on and the drawers in, it's time to fill up this wonderful island. This is a current picture of the island approximately 3 years after it was built. It has survived having kids and dogs around. The finish on the countertop has held up really well. I was not sure how that was going to go. And of course the rest of the island still looks pretty much brand new. Here's a picture of the back of the island with the chairs, so you can see it really makes a nice little eating area. There's with the chairs out, so you can see again, still 3 years later, this is in excellent shape. I always enjoy trying to make something really nice with spending as little as possible. This island came in at approximately $160. There's 3 different cabinets in it. They were $15 a piece. The countertop cost $5, and then to give it that cool stone look, I ended up spending an extra $25 between the multicolor texture and the clear coat. I used about $10 worth of paint. One of the most expensive parts actually was the panels, so I spent as much on just the panels as I did on the cabinets, but I did have to buy those brand new. But they really were extremely easy to use and gave it a very nice look, so definitely worth the $45 for those. And then there was just trim and some random lumber pieces at approximately $30. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed building this project. Please subscribe for more DIY projects.